Alright, if you want to come to Vietnam, let me turn on the lights. If you want to come to Vietnam, listen to me because I'm in Vietnam now. It's almost May 2025. I'm in Vietnam now, but my visa was initially rejected. Alright, so let's get straight into it. I'm on their official website, but let's first see if your country or if you actually need a visa or not in the first place. Okay, and for that we're gonna go into this link to see which countries have visa exemptions for Vietnam. Now, don't worry about it. I'm gonna put it in the description. If I don't, please comment in the under the comment section and let me know, and I'll provide you with the link, okay, to see if your country is exempted or not, you know, if you need a visa or not. So you have all the informations here. There are 25 countries that can travel to Vietnam without having to apply for a visa. And those countries are over here, all right? And you have the countries on the left-hand side. It's required a passport for all of them. And and then you also have how many days you can stay without having to worry about the visa, all right? Now, check the list. The list is updated. It's from their official website. And I think this is the official website. Anyhow, this is what I checked before I came, and I saw my country was not exempted, or I needed a visa, right? So if you're from any of those countries, you know, Germany, Finland, France, Italy, any of those countries, then you don't need a visa, right? And you can stay, I think, up until 90 days. So between 14 days and 90 days, okay? Now, if you are not from one of these countries, or if you want to stay for longer, you need an e-visa. And I'm gonna do this walkthrough for the e-visa with you, how to get the e-visa online, the Vietnam visa in 2025, all right? But before I do that, and I'm gonna just show you here where you have to go. Before I do that, I need to tell you that you can stay with a visa for up to 90 days, okay? You would pay for a single entry. This is what I paid. This was actually a screenshot from my email confirmation. 657, almost 658,000 Vietnamese dong, which is roughly about $25. That is for a single entry, meaning you enter the country, even if you stay 30 days, 60 days, or 89 days, once you leave, you cannot come back, okay? So you need to reapply for another one. That's $25, right? And then you have $50 for multiple entries, meaning you enter the country, you can go out, come back within a period of 3 months, 90 days, all right? Now, there are a few things that people here are doing, and it's called a visa run. So, I mean, you can stay 90 days, you can go out to Laos for a few days and come back and reapply for a visa. So basically, you can stay 90 days, but you can unofficially stay for longer because you reapply, right? You just go outside of the country for a few days. All right, now, and this is where I converted the Vietnamese dong to United States dollars. Now, you need to go to this website, Again, if I'm not providing you with the website in the description, please let me know in the comment section and I'll provide you with the website as a reply. So you need to go to this website. This is their official website, and you're gonna press apply now. When you press apply now, by the way, when you're in Chrome, I always have this problem. Like you cannot really see the screen. I don't know why. If I'm using a different browser, it's fine. But if not, then this is what I get basically. But don't worry, you just either use this, you still can use Chrome. You just need to confirm those two and press next, and then everything is gonna be clean. Okay? Now, what I wanna say, the two reasons why people don't get approved for their visa is either they spell their name wrong somewhere, right? So in the passport is John Doe, like here, and then when you write it down, it's Johnny Doe, right? So it's either that or the second one. Second one is photo issue, and I got denied because of that, okay? But I'll tell you exactly what to do not to get denied. But this is it, like in regards to the name, just make sure your name or the way you spell your name or you fill out your name is the same as it is in your passport. So just upload the passport, you know. It's gonna ask you, I think it's for the front page or cover page, and then this one over here. It's pretty self-explanatory. Actually, the website is pretty neat. They tell you exactly what you need, okay? And then you need to upload a photo of yourself. I've seen many people say that you just upload, because this was my problem. Many people said, just take a selfie with your phone, with a t-shirt, and you're fine. Guys, it didn't work for me, okay? Everyone said it just needs to be a photo that is recently taken. So I took a selfie, I uploaded it, and that's it. However, my passport, I have my passport. So my passport was made in 2020, and my national ID, I think I changed it, last time in 2018. So still, it doesn't really matter it doesn't really matter how old your photo is. Granted, it is not from 20 years ago, okay? But it doesn't matter. Mine was 7 years old, okay? The thing that it's important and that made a difference for me, it has to be a professional photo, okay? You can go ahead and try with a selfie. I know that there have been people that had success. They uploaded a photo and they uploaded like a selfie. But make sure it's, make sure you put some effort in it. Have, some like a collar shirt or something like that. Make sure the wall is all white behind you and all of that. Okay, if not, just go and do it in a professional space and at a professional photo, how do you say that? Photo agency or whatever, and that way it's going to work. You need to make sure that the size is the one that they require is JPG or JPEG format, and it's less than 2 MB, okay? With that, I had an issue as well, but you just go online and you search for, I think it was photo or JPG resizer, and you just try to upload because they won't let you upload it if it's larger than this, okay? And again, white background is really important. So that's the first thing. Second thing, you have your name, okay? Those things that are marked with a star obviously are required. The other ones are not necessary, but I'm just giving you a tip here. Fill in as much information as possible, okay? So you have last name, middle name, date of birth, sex, nationality. Fill in as much information as possible. Here at religion, it doesn't really matter. Write whatever you are. Just choose maybe like Christian or Muslim or whatever. It doesn't really matter in this context. But yeah, so don't worry too much about that. If you're not religious or if you're atheist, I don't know, you can put atheist, or I would still go with Christian. Have you ever used any passport to enter Vietnam? No, yes. Do you have multiple nationalities? This is very personal, however it is for you. Violation of Vietnamese law? No. And now here, requested information. Do you want a single entry or a multiple entry? My visa has a single entry, okay? I came here to Vietnam. I'm gonna spend 2 months, 3 months, and then I leave. There is no need for me to have multiple entries. Now, very, very important here. When you choose the date, what I would recommend is apply for this, like do this whole thing, I would say 2 weeks before you wanna get to Vietnam, okay? Let's say I wanna get to Vietnam in 27th of April. Well then, okay, let me not do that. Let's say I wanna get to Vietnam in 15th. Then I would start applying for the visa in the 1st, okay? Because it takes some working days for them to process the application and then, to get the answer. Now, if you apply, let's say it's accepted, okay? You apply from the 15th, you cannot enter the country before the 15th, obviously, but you can enter anytime after the 15th. And when you make this application, I would suggest, even if you want to stay for just 2 weeks or a month, apply for the whole 90 days. Because who knows, right? You want to stay for a month, but then you change your mind, you like it, or let's say you purchase your flight ticket back home, but you lost the plane, okay? And then you're delayed with another week. That's why I say, okay, if you choose, let's say 15th of May, you have the option to go 15th, May, June, July, August. So it's, let's see if you cannot see the validity period of the e-visa to the date must not exceed 90 days from the e-visa insurance date. So then what you do is you're gonna try and see where is exactly 90 days. Okay, so around 11th or 12th of August, right? From 15th of May until 12th of August. And this is what I recommend, just go for the whole period. Why not? You're still paying the same. So you got accepted. You can enter the country from the 15th, any period until the 12th, right? You can enter once with a single entry, anytime between 15th, including 15th and 12th of August in this case, right? Now, passport, you have all of the information here, contact information, permanent residential address. This is, I would say, it's the address that you you have back home. I would not say this is what it is. Here, occupation, it's not marked with a star. It's not 100% necessary, but I would still fill in as much information as possible, to be honest. Purpose of stay, you'd say tourist, okay? Intended date of entry, 15th of May. Intended length of stay, as you can see, it updated itself. It's 90 days, okay? Based on what we filled in over here, right? Residential address in Vietnam. Now, I stressed personally a lot about this. You shouldn't. To be honest, they don't care about that. They didn't ask me anything about that. But what you can do is just book 2 nights at a hotel, wherever you're going, and then put that as an address, right? You book something through booking.com or Airbnb and just put that as an address, okay? And if you're doing this, like it's a proper hotel, it's not necessarily Airbnb, you can ask them all of this information, okay? The full address, district, and the commune, right? The word, I think that's how you pronounce it. Anyways, intended border gate of entry, you just put where you think you're going. Let's say you're planning to go to Da Nang, then say Da Nang. It's not that important from what I've heard. If you come by plane, it's only important if you come on land. Intended border gate of exit, again, go with your best bet, Ho Chi Minh, Hanoi, Da Nang Airport, whatever it is, but again, you don't have to stress too much about this. Okay, what we have? This for children, trip expenses, intended expenses. I would say put around 2,000. No, I would say 2,000 to 3,000. Like if you put like 2,000 per month or 3,000 per month, if you have 3 months, you'd have 9,000. Like between 6 and 9,000. This is what it should look like here, or at least this is what I did, even though you're gonna spend probably way less than that. Okay, so just put like 6,000, 8,000, or 9,000 US dollars for your whole trip or your whole stay in Vietnam. That's what you are going to spend, but obviously you're gonna spend much less than that if you try to live frugal and you're not spending the money like crazy. Did you buy insurance? Yes. Who will cover the trip's expenses of the applicant? Say personal. You press next and you're gonna be prompted to review your application, and then you're gonna have to pay. Okay? Now, me personally, I did not get an email from them letting me know that my visa was denied in the first place. But I did know that I have to go over here and search for my application. So what I did, like every second day, I would search for my application number, because you would get an email with that. My email, date of birth, and the security code that you get into the email, and then you can see what's the status of your application. Okay, now that's it. That's about it. If you find it difficult or stressful, or you want to get this very urgently, then email me. I do know someone here. I do know a very good agency that is doing visa work for foreigners. And to be honest, I did not know about them when I applied for my own visa, but just for like $20, they're gonna do everything for you. So I think it's worth it. if you don't want to have if you find it difficult, you know, or if you find you have some problems, just like I did, I think it's worth it. Okay, let me know. Send me an email. You'll find my email in the description. Send me an email, and you know, let me know that you need some help with visa, and I'll put you in contact with these people. Otherwise, just try it yourself. Just try it yourself. That's what I did. I eventually got over the issues that I had with my photos, with my photo, and I got my visa accepted in the end. But if you find it too difficult, again, you can email me. I'll put you in contact with this person. They have like 5-star reviews on Google and many reviews. So if you need help, let me know. Anyhow, guys, this is what it is. This was it for the video. Also, if you are interested in making money online, maybe you're planning to come to Vietnam, but you have like a gap year or anything like that, you're not making money online necessarily. If you're interested in that, again, you can send me an email and let me know, because that's what I do, and I also help other people do what I do and make money online, so you can travel the world full time. Okay, that's all I wanted to say in this video. I hope this video was helpful. If it was, please like it and let me know if you have any questions in the comment section, and see you in the next video. What did I do here?